Welcome in Pisces. Welcome back to my channel. We're going to go to the beautiful creatures. Love this deck. Find some guidance for today for all of you. Let's see what we've got, Pisces. Okay, we're calling your guides in mind. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, and the Divine, please connect me to the energies of our Pisces collective today and tune in and guide us. Give us messages, please, of hope, love, light, healing, whatever Pisces needs at this time, whenever they tune into this reading, for their highest good and the highest good of all. Okay, Pisces, let's see what Spirit has for you today. Holy Spirit, Five of Pentacles is our beginning card. I love these cards, but they're very big compared to a lot of other cards. They're just chunkier and harder to shuffle, I find. So we've got Five of Pentacles crossed with the Two of Cups, so feeling of lack, and the Two of Cups then is a relationship, it says here on this card. Some kind of connection that you have. Maybe it doesn't have to be love. Seven of Swords is what you need to focus on, which says treachery on the card, but we'll see and we'll get clarification on all of these. Four of Cups is about boredom, crying over spilled milk. That was in your recent past, Pisces. You're getting fed up with something. I remember mentioning this the other day, actually. Wow, there's so many want to come forward today, you guys. Come on, Spirit. Let's get these out in a calm manner. Calm things down a little bit. Is there some scattered energy around you, Pisces, today? Feeling it. One clear message, please, for supporting, energy supporting Pisces at this time. Let's have a look. Energy supporting Pisces collective. See, they're all just sliding all over the place. I don't know what this is. Something here for you anyway. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Seven of Wands is bravery. And that's your underlying, kind of under the surface, supporting energy. Seven of Wands talks about, it's usually about competition. Let's see, what else do we have here for Pisces? What's coming up in your near future for you? Eight of Pentacles. This is you working diligently on something that you like to do. That could be anything now. That could be, you know, cooking. You could be doing stuff around the house. Pentacles is of the earth energy, and it speaks to, you know, your real world. So it could be your work, what you do for a living, or what you do for a hobby that you really enjoy. Hierophant, that is what you need to focus on, says Spirit. Ten of Wands talks of hardship. This is in your immediate surroundings, Pisces, which is tough going. 10 full wands you're carrying, but to me it comes across as I got the Hangman there for in your hopes and fears, but yeah, 10 of Wands speaks to carrying around a load that doesn't belong to you anymore, that you need to let down so you can get on with your life. You're just feeling burned out. You've been overdoing it. And in your potential outcome we have the World, which is completion. Now this really kind of smacks back to the reading I did during the week. The Taurus had the word repeating, I think. I can't remember now, but yeah, a lot of stuff is going on here. So morals, it says here on this card, the Hierophant talks about a commitment. So this is what you need to focus on. It also talks about change, because it's the card number 5. There's a transformation here at the back of the deck as well. So there's some transformation you're going through, Pisces, at the moment, and I feel like it's going on for a while. There's an awful lot of skeletons have built up around this beautiful princess here. So it's been ongoing for you. It might be 8 months, 8 weeks, 8 years. I'm feeling like maybe 8 years at the worst, but yeah, it's one of these big cycles that you're closing out, because that means completion. And yeah, when we're speaking to transformation there at the back of the deck, this is definitely what it feels like for you. So the there's a Hierophant again. It's about being balanced. Hierophant tells me about balancing energy. There's two kind of deities there in the background, but this person is a person in leadership, and this is what Spirit is guiding you. He's giving you this guidance that there might be some professional that you know in the spirit world that you could contact or communicate with at this time, for to help you release this 10 of Wands that you're still finding it hard to shade that energy. Sorry, there's something coming up on the laptop there, but the Hanged One then is your card, Pisces, and this talks to me about seeing something from another perspective, getting to take a break, even maybe take a pause, because she does look like she's sort of, she's got playing cards there. This is very much break time energy coming through, and that's in your hopes or fears. And the World, then completion, it's very self-explanatory. This is completing a cycle, completing a form of metamorphosis, going from one stage of your life, closing out one thing and opening up another cycle. So it's transformation is really the thing here. Let's talk about transition, actually, it says on that. So let's have a look and see what we can get as cards of guidance to further clarify these for you now. Spirit, please give us messages of guidance, clarity. Clarification, first of all, for our Five of Pentacles, and it's crossed there with the Two of Cups. So let's see. Four of Pentacles, greed, it says, and got justice and equality on the back of the deck there. So we'll have a look at these three for you. So Five of Pentacles, as I said, talks about lack, poverty, maybe doing something unhealthy, being around people that are unhealthy. This is always usually a card of I can't even think. Yeah, left out in the cold, just not included with other people. Maybe you're feeling outside of your circle at the moment. This is talking about your present energy, and the crossing card here is holding back from a relationship. When it's talking about the Two of Cups there, Two of Cups usually, when it's in the upright, it means that it's feeling a connection, a bond with somebody. So it might be something there that you're not feeling the closeness anymore, and it's maybe making you feel left out in the cold, quite literally. So the Four of Pentacles, it says greed here on the card, but that's not the message I'm getting here from Spirit. Four of Pentacles tells me that you're holding on and you're holding back you're holding back your words, you're holding back your actions, your energy towards these people because of the way that they've locked you out, sort of, and made you feel left out in the cold, as I said, with that Five of Pentacles. Okay, guys, so Seven of Swords then is treachery. Like it does speak of people doing stuff behind your back. So let's see, that's something you need to focus on in this position. Spirit is saying to focus on what isn't true that's going on around you. What the drama is at the moment, where people aren't being, honest and straightforward with you. They're being deceitful and maybe treacherous. And the card we have there to clarify it is very strange. It's the Six of Wands, which talks about victory. So focusing on a victory, maybe in terms of it's a success, charging over the finishing line, making a breakthrough, even with all these flowers and butterflies. It's you coming to some kind of breakthrough energy here, or a realization that you've noticed the treachery around you, and the people that don't feed your energy, the ones that really retract from it, that they pull from your energy. and your resources, and that they are saying things behind your back pretty much. And the Six of Wands is like you figuring that out. That's what you need to focus on. Like that's your guidance from Spirit there, and what you need to focus on. So in the recent past position, we have the Four of Cups, which is a very sad looking image. Just the colours, I mean, like you know, the blue butterflies are so gorgeous, and you're surrounded by Spirit, Pisces. It's such a beautiful image. They're tragic looking figures in all of these cards. Of course, they all have no smile on their faces. It's like the grumpy fairies. But yeah, just to get the energy of you being so blessed and in touch with nature there, even though you're in the Four of Cups energy, and it says ennui, which is French as far as I know for boredom, and it's usually depicted the Four of Cups is being so stressed and regretful about what's gone, you know, before and didn't work out for you, and then looking at it from the point of view of, you know, while you're in that sort of bad, you know, rubbishy frame of mind or overwhelmed by disappointment, that you miss an opportunity. So that's, yeah, it's like Four Cups. It's like some kind of spilt milk sort of attitude here in the past. Feeling of lack for sure. Five of Swords as well as defeat, it says on this, and that's also a feeling of lack, that, you know, people are gossiping about you. You've got a notion in your head that there's treachery afoot. So there's your card of clarification. It's your Magician card. Fantastic. This is it. You've been a manifestor. So you're alchemized this stuff here, this feeling of lack and boredom. And this girl here in this image, this witch, she's very busy. She's got all her tools around her and all her maybe ancestors. You might have a connection, a very strong one, with your ancestors as well, Pisces. They're cheering you on and, you know, supporting you in whatever ventures that you're on at the moment. But you've come up with a plan. Here is what it looks like with the Magician, and it was to alchemize this feeling of remorse and being fed up, and putting to work your inner skills, it says here at the bottom of the card, you know, and really, you know, focusing on what is it you can do rather than what is it that's gone before that you couldn't do right or something. So place those energies where they fit you, Pisces, as always, and take what resonates and doesn't. Whatever doesn't, you have to leave to rest for peacefully for others. Strength card there, fortitude, that talks about really diligent hard work, you know, and that's the energy at the back of the deck there. Have we got a card now, please, Spirit, to clarify the Seven of Wands? This one wants to come forward. It's Chariot card. I love that. And this is the Two of Swords at the back of the deck. It's talking about confusion, trying to make a choice. That's a gorgeous image too, isn't it? Look at all the colours on her robe there. They're stunning. Just beautiful. And this one has a cockerel, and this one has a rabbit. I've never noticed all these things before. And lilies versus sunflowers. Gorgeous. They're so pretty, these cards. So Seven of Wands is being brave, overcoming of adversity, you know, overcoming. It's like you're crossing the finish line here. Being courageous, being brave, and overcoming all these other energies that are trying to pull from your energy, and maybe being triumphing over that. And the Chariot, these are sevens as well. We've got 777 again in your reading. You need to trust Spirit and trust your guides at this time. That's, I think, what the angel number 777 means. That the universe has you. It's totally supportive. But Seven of Wands, being brave and, you know, overcoming things, is the energy about you, and also moving really fast in a really balanced way towards the finish line. Like, this is a card of success and very fast moving energy. So you might feel this about you at the moment, that you're right there, and that's the energy bubbling under the surface, really, I feel. So in your near future then, we're going to, from the present at 4 of Pentacles to 8 of Pentacles. So this could be, you know, you're not giving out any energy and just feeling depleted, and that you don't have enough resources to spread around at the moment. And the Eight of Pentacles then is like double that, so in this image here, she's mastering her craft. She's the master of her craft, and she's constantly doing a bit of work. So you might find that you're very productive at the moment, Pisces, or you're going into this energy now, and it looks really good. It makes you feel good. Makes you feel very grounded in reality, that you're bringing this. I need a second card there. That one just wanted to come and talk to us as well. The Two of Swords, making a decision. Here we have it, the Four of Wands. This is talking about 1111. I've got the Death card there at the back of the deck, the Habit, it says, or Devil Energy, I should say. Sorry about that. So yeah, making a decision, being confused here in the near future. And you've got Eight of Pentacles here on one side of this confusion, and Four of Wands on the other. So this is unity. This is grabbing, your soul tribe, working with other people. That's what it means when it speaks of unity there. But it also means, for me, it's this originality, and you're so original and have your own flavour, Pisces. I mean, look how unique her dress and her style is here. I just love that, and that's something Pisces really does have. You're very creative, and you're so, inspiring. The things that you choose to wear with other things in particular, like both of these cards speak to, original ideas regarding fashion, regarding what you wear, how you present yourself. Always trying to be a bit edgy, and I really love that about Pisces. They're adventurous is what's coming through, and they're not afraid to sit in that kind of confidence energy and just rock that stuff out. I mean, rock it, Pisces, so practice, putting into practice things like, strutting your stuff, showing your courage, your confidence. And there's a choice here been made, it's in between these two, and it's like working hard maybe for, this is what coming towards you, so I want to focus on this now. Going from working hard and doing things diligently because it makes you feel grounded and at home and all the rest of it, but then there's also a decision here, like of being with other people. Like this person here is very much on her own, and she's, it's a very alone sort of, standing on your own sort of 2 feet is the sense of Eight of Pentacles, very much independent. And then this one here is that, like, coming out of confusion and into this thing of coming together with others, with the word unity on the card in particular. It's like you can bring people into the fold, and they are definitely, more than willing to join you in celebrating your success here with your Eight of Pentacles and what you have conquered on your own. They really are there for you, Pisces, and I think that you need to call upon them and have a celebration, because 4 of Wands is 1111. It talks about crossing over the finish line as well, and more than the Chariot. It's success, and you've got to celebrate your success. It's a happily ever card, happily ever after card even. And yeah, you really should be proud. Do celebrate those little milestones, big or small. You've got to mark those things for yourself, because you're worth it. It's that time you've started to feel like, I deserve a bit of, recognition, or for people to, give people an opportunity to celebrate me with me, and I know you'd always love to be able to participate in something like that for your friends or your tribe. But like, Pisces are very good at giving gifts, and so thoughtful. Like, you literally come up with the best presents. I've been told that myself. I've got the best taste in gifts, and people just get this message from the gifts that you give. I don't know where this is coming from, but I have to say it, I suppose. The gifts that you give, they're so personal, and so thoughtful, and it's like keepsake kind of things, stuff that people will look back on and say, oh yeah, the person really got me. And you really do get people, Pisces, is the message I think there. You really do. So there's 2 major arcanas here. We've got the Hierophant with the Devil as guidance from spirit. So the Habit talks about dependency. It talks about addictions. You might have an addictive frame of mind. Negative thought patterns could be one of them. So you got to just look at what are these habits that you have. It can be anything from alcoholism, drug addiction, chocoholic, foodaholic, shopaholic, you know, smoking cigarettes, drinking too much coffee, addicted to lazing around. And also I'm noticing she's very, you know, kind of sheepish or shy. That thing, Pisces have a great habit of becoming a bit too closed off and introverted. I know I suffer that very much, so I love my own company. And yeah, I can be a bit mean with my time and energy to people, to be honest. I'm pretty, yeah, you know, extreme in that thing of, you know, like in my own company it's more of an indulgence sometimes, and that is a dependency as well, I know I have. So anyway, reflect on that card there, the habit. It's quite striking, that image, you know, of the damaged cat and the damaged angel above her there. So yeah, they both have injured eyes, you know. There might be something in it with your yin and yang there coming through as well, you know, the two. It's like your good and bad traits. So I think create and feed your new good habits. So the Hierophant as well then was before that, and that's about spiritual and, you know, introspection. It's about you connecting maybe with a spiritual leader of some kind, or you being that spiritual leader and, you know, like being that person for somebody else comes through as well, because we're very, like, Pisces are great, you know, listeners and a good shoulder to cry on. We've got great advice, and it's from the knowledge we've gained, you know, over the years. This can also talk about an ascension, you know, where these people are going to graduate from their disciple sort of energy into their master energy. So yeah, there's kind of two things here from the guidance from Spirit placement here that you need to be looking at. It's like your spiritual practices, maybe at a simplistic level, and also the habit being your devil energy, your bad habits. Like you might have bad company and just people that you have in your environment that you don't have the discipline to kind of say, look at, put yourself unavailable maybe so much for those negative people around you, or negative energies in general, we'll just say, for all the other habits that you could possibly have. Try and rein it in a bit and feel like is the advice here. Look at healing it as well with the Hierophant. It's very much about, you know, coming to something, better habits rather than the bad habits is what I see with the both of these. Can you even see those two cards there? They're very large as well, these cards. It's hard to get them in frame, a whole lot of them. So we have the Ten of Wands then in the general environment, and this Ten of Wands here shows me that, you know, she's very much in touch with the nature spirits. It says hardship on the cards, and literally Ten of Wands is hardship. It's like you've got so much on your plate you can't cope. At the bottom of the deck then we have You Are One, authenticity, and that could be reflecting back on this Hierophant and habit thing. You know, it's not you, your habits are not you, the things you've done wrong are not you, and the bad thoughts you have yourself are not you. It's like there's only one you. You are unique, Pisces, very. And it's like she's almost saying, she's got her hand on her chest there saying, who, me? How could I be the one to do these things? You know, would I really be okay, or, you know, qualified enough, or whatever it is for you? So can we have a card, please, Spirit, to clarify our Ten of Wands there? Thank you, Spirit. They all want to come forward. Just one card here for Pisces. That's a gorgeous card. Oh my gosh, these images are just astounding. I've not worked very much with this deck, to be honest. Ten of Wands. Wands, please, Spirit. It must be this one. Look at it jumping up there. Three of Pentacles. Wow. And there's your transformation again. You know, there's no getting away from this, I'm afraid. Pisces, the time has come. And embrace it. I feel like you're absolutely ready for this. So, Three of Wands is it's clarified by the Three of Pentacles, and it says mastership on this. So this is literally graduation sort of energy. You know, you're graduating and you're transforming, and the world, it's all leading and, you know, lending itself to that transformation energy. And when it's coming into clarify the Ten of Wands, hardship, from hardship to mastership. I mean, this is a complete transmutation energy, and you know, you are the magician, Pisces. You moving from your Ten of Wands place to feeling so overwhelmed and overburdened by so much things that you need to do, or you feel that you need to be doing, or you feel you're responsible for, to being this master of discipline and master of routine and master of your, you know, your earthly realm. I think this is supposed to be the sun, the moon and the earth, you know, and this is a lot like balancing things out. Can also talk about delegation as well regarding the Ten of Wands, as in you've too much on your to-do list, and I know I'm rubbish at this as well, delegating different chores around the house even, for example. I find it very hard to ask for help, you know. So tell me in your comments as well, do comment below and tell me if you suffer the same sort of thing. I know I'm terrible for it. I've always had trouble with delegating. So we got the moon here to clarify the Hanged One. And like these are two major arcanas again. Look at her hair, isn't she magnificent? I love these cards, they're so great. And this is so Alice in Wonderland as well, with the Cheshire Cat and the rabbit and the cards. She's fantastic, this. I love this deck, I love it. So yeah, this is perception, it says. And then the moon, it says concealment. So things that have been hidden. Maybe you have things inside yourself you need to bring to light, and they probably will come to light, is what I'm thinking now at the moment. Hopes or fears, like this is like, I hope I have a new perception on things for the future. And I fear that there's things maybe in my past that I haven't been honest about. And we're back to that card, the one that was there a minute ago at the back of the deck. It's your authenticity that'll shine through, you know. And anything that comes up, you know, your shadow side as well comes to mind here, looking at the moon. And it's that thing, you're going to be in such a state of balance. You know, the Hanged Man is usually upside down, but he's very balanced, and he's got that kind of Zen yogic look of him. He's standing in mountain pose, but he's upside down. But having that balance and feeling that centre, so that you can actually bring to the fore some of your shadow aspects that you've not been proud of, that you'd like to, you know, alchemize and move on from and heal. That's very much what I'm getting with the moon energy. It's about healing. And these things will not come up until you're ready to heal them. It's all about time and organic time, you know. This is wonderful. I love this reading for you, Pisces. It's really gorgeous. And we're surrounded by creatures. Look at that lovely deer. And then she's got a lion on one side of her and a hummingbird. And butterflies, look at those guys, and they're gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. That's a crocodile and an elephant. I never even saw those before. And there's a snail. Is that some kind of, it's a peacock. Wow, you guys, this lady. The world. It's like Mother Gaia, isn't it? Very much so. So this card of completion at the end, I mean, do we really need a card to clarify it? But we'll go with it. There's 4 swords at the back of the deck here, repose, and that is really another sign of guidance that you need to rest to, you know, integrate these energies of change. While a transformation is happening, things can be so taxing and exhausting, like your regular stuff that you need to get done during the day can be just that extra bit laborious and exhausting for you. So Pisces, take your rest while you can. You will be more tired, I think, at this point, because it is such a big upgrade, or, you know, that you're going through. 3 of Cups celebration at the back of the deck. Just look at that. More animal spirits. Just so beautiful. Something pure about that as well. Sun to the deck. So our card to clarify the world is 10 of Cups, contentment. I just adore this deck because it always comes through. It's exactly what you need to see, and just soak up that energy there, you know. She's got all the plants and fruit and abundance around her of growth, of, you know, being in her element. Ten of Cups talks about absolute, you know, emotional fulfillment, and this is total contentment here in this image. And that's what you've come to. You've completed a cycle, and you're now going to be in an energy of the 10 of Cups, and, you know, potentially in the near future, taking the advice from these readings, of course, but this is it. This is your potential at the moment, Pisces, and I really think you should be so proud of yourself. This is such an achievement. Pour into those cups of yours. It says 10 of cups now, but don't stop topping them up, is what I hear from Spirit. So thank you, Spirit, for joining us today. Go and celebrate yourself and look back at your memories. Like all of these, High Priestess, very much Pisces energy there. Look at her, she's so wise, just like you guys. 6 of Cups. So reminisce with some old pals, old connections, maybe family members, and have a treat for yourself with other people. It says celebration here. Celebrate your memories, Pisces, because now is the time. You should be so pleased with what you've achieved. I really am so delighted with this energy. It's just gorgeous for you. And I wanted to get an oracle card for you today. Spirit Animal Oracle is calling to me, so if you just bear with me, we'll see what we have from Spirit today for your guidance, Pisces. Spirit and Animal deck. It has to be, sure, after all the animals we saw appear into that reading. It's the only one, isn't it? This is just gorgeous. I mean, I feel so comfortable and at ease. I think the word might be contentment. It's all washing over me here, and this is so beautiful. I must thank you all for bringing forward your energy and connecting with me. I'm giving these readings every day for Pisces, but I'm also doing Taurus, and I'm open to suggestions for any other star signs at this time. I am perfecting my craft here as I go and learning more and more about each of the different energies out there that I can explore with the gifts I have, and I can also grow my own, repertoire of gifts and, expand. That's where I'm at the moment. I'm in the zone of expansion, which you too are, I think, Pisces. This transformation is leading to an expansion into realms that you've not been in before. Of course, that's how we all move along, but I just feel you're so ready for it now, and I feel it myself. I'm being supercharged by these readings every day I get from you. Can you believe what we've got? The bloody card that comes up. 2 beautiful cards. We'll go with this. It has to be it, sure. It had to be none other than the Hummingbird Spirit. Be here now. And this card in the Spirit Animal deck, it's Colette Baron Reid, the Spirit Animal Oracle. And I just love the images. They're so off the wall and a bit quirky and different. Like I said to you about your fashion sense there, Pisces, you're just class. And have the courage to rock it and, rock that shit. Be here now, it says. But Hummingbird Spirit is a repeating energy that comes through. And we've also got Crow Spirit, co-create with Spirit. And you were never alone. I have to take that as well. So I want to read the Hummingbird Spirit for you. So if you just bear with me for a second and I get this, and we'll have a look. Okay, Pisces, let's see. Hummingbird Spirit. Let's see what we've got for you. Be here now. Is that focused okay for you? It's gorgeous. Look at that. So, Hummingbird Spirit. The hummingbird's wings beat so swiftly it can hover in seeming stillness as it drinks deeply from a flower. Hummingbird Spirit comes to remind you that the beauty and sweetness of life is in the eternal now, the timeless present. Here and now, you are becoming the person you wish to be, to have the experiences you wish to have. Focus your energy on the flower before you, for what you desire is being provided. Yes, there are blossoms everywhere. The choices can be dazzling. Hummingbird Spirit's message is that you have no need to go about in search of something better, for all that you require and desire is before you. You will know this as you become still, feeling your connection to Spirit, who loves you unconditionally and will always provide for you. Protection message. Nectar is everywhere, but Hummingbird Spirit is here to remind you that flying from flower to flower and being all over the place wastes precious energy. Be still, be here, now, in the present moment, enjoying the sweetness and sustenance available to you. Focus on one flower today, just one. Nectar is there for you, and Hummingbird Spirit's message is that wherever you put your attention, there your energy flows. Are you focused on the sweetness or on finding something better somewhere else? Always yearning and feeling that life is not good enough and you are not good enough. All you seek is right here, right now. Appreciate the present and you will see that you are where you need to be and enjoying what you are entitled to enjoy in this timeless and perfect moment. Wow, Pisces, that is just stunning. Okay, folks, I'm going to leave that there. Please like, share and subscribe. Continue to share this content with others. I am still trying to grow the channel. Do make suggestions as well in the comment box below. And I'd love to hear from you. And I always reply to the comments and love to read them all. So also hit that notification bell so you'll be told when I'm back in the room with Spirit and yourselves. Okay, Pisces, I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.